Advocates on Maui push to house fire survivors long term. One data expert fears that the county is running out of time and is now in dire need of more funding. KITV4's Maui Bureau Chief Otley Dukelow spoke with him and explains what he feels needs to be done.
For more than a month now, software engineer Matt Jahowski has been trying to connect potential landlords and families displaced by the Lahaina wildfire. He agrees with many Lahaina residents and activists who are calling on the county to convert short-term rentals into long-term lodging for fire survivors. But after crunching the numbers, Jahowski reports what rental owners would typically charge tourists costs more than double of what families can afford.
So it's really expensive. The price tag on closing that rent gap from what people can afford to what these short-term rental owners would need to make to be equal with what the tourists pay them is over $100 million, $103.5 million to fund that rent gap for a year.
That's why Jahowski proposes the county prohibit short-term rental operations in apartment-zoned areas that were grandfathered in before an ordinance passed in the 90s outlawed them.
That would have a real impact on kind of forcing the hand of short-term rental owners to rent to these displaced families.
However, Jahowski admits if short-term rentals did house displaced families, the county could lose out on about $30 million in property tax and transient accommodation tax revenues, about 3% of the county's annual budget. This as contracts with hotels to house Lahaina residents are set to expire in rounds beginning next month.
So the hope is that they're all going to sign their extensions, but if not, we have a real pending crisis on our hands of people getting displaced.
Jahowski is scheduled to share his findings and suggestions at the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement Convention this week. Dukelow, KITV4 Island News.